Okay, this Barnacle Beat is in D minor, and it basically goes 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, A7, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Let's start over. So 4 beats of D minor, 2 of A7, and then 2 more of D minor, and that's over. Then you start with 4 more of D minor. All right, and then some of the licks they have in here. They're playing here at the 5th fret with an A minor bar at the 5th fret, named after the 5th string, always. So that'd be a D. And some of the licks he has, and I just told you guys you can fool around with your chords. He happens to pick up his fingers like this. And it's really on the 4th string to the 3rd string 5th fret with a bar, and then the little finger back down, then the chord back in position. So really what you're doing when you do this stuff, and guys write these songs, they're just kind of pulling fingers off, putting extra fingers down. Then at one point he puts this finger down. Right? And that's putting his little finger down at the 7th fret while he's still in that position. So that's exactly what he's doing. He's playing around the chord.
Yeah.
And you guys can do this too and make up your own songs, your own little grooves, you know? What were you going to say? No. And, okay, so we had some of that, and he had some stuff like, it was like 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st string, 2nd string. I think it was that. At one point in the song, that was a slow part or the fast part. I think it was a slow part. And then, at one point, he goes up, and there's a lead that's played, and, we play it out of the 10th fret position with our index finger on the 10th fret, and kind of these Chuck Berry riffs on the 3rd and 2nd strings barred at the same fret, and then bent, and then make sure that you try to keep both strings sounding as you bend. And it's not easy to do, so don't get discouraged. It might take you a couple months to do that. And then you know, he sometimes uses this, the 1st and 2nd strings at the 10th fret. These are generally, I just call these kind of Chuck Berry double string riffs, because they're kind of all off that. Chuck Berry stuff. And so then on our next song, it was an E, and I can't remember the groove of it now, do you? And I remember this.
Oh yeah, it's just like,
Remember now. 1, 2, 3. Something where he plays along these little riffs and goes, and he's playing in the 2nd fret a lot, kind of out of the E blues box, which would be, and he plays something like, so between the 5th and 4th string, yeah, and then he goes something like, blues box. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right.